Hello, welcome back to Satisfactory. I am Maker Gaming. My episode, who knows what I just did? Probably that. Regardless, I'm not sure exactly where we left off because my episode order is going a little wonky because I'm splitting it between design and progression. So let's just do a little catch up. That's going to be the Earth Nation city from Avatar. Right now it's just the sketch, it's just the shape really. We have our 8 power here, 8 coal. We have 8 running up here, but we have 10 set up, and we have the option to just keep going out. This is going to be our excess coal power before we switch to the next, before we go up to fuel. And we also unlock steel. I had a small plant over here. I made it a little nicer. I mean, it's still nothing special. But it's all set up so that we can upgrade it soon. So right now that's a normal belt. Right now that's a normal node with 2 shards, so it's running 120 a minute. So we have each foundry takes 45. I'm sorry. What does it take? Yeah, I think it takes 45 of each. So we're running almost full 3 machines, but we have room down here for 3 more. So we can mark that up to 270 once we get Mark III belts unlocked. And then yeah, we have the steel being produced down here, and then up there it's becoming beams and pipes. We have a dimensional depot for each of them up there, and then splitters when those are full coming off down here into storage. We got 3 for beams, 2 for pipes. And then eventually that'll fill up and we'll start porting those out to whatever next factory we need them for. Man, that was kind of long. So what's this episode? This episode, we're doing blueprints. I think there's probably a few other things, but blueprints is number 1. Oh yeah, and thanks for watching. I'm really liking the copper. I'm just kind of spamming it across this starter base, which I'm pretty ready to leave this place behind. I thought about making it more efficient and fixing everything and blah blah blah, but this was really just to get us our materials, right? And now we're never really starved for materials. We have full containers for everything, up to, you know, modular frames, rotors, reinforced iron plates. So everything below that we're not really going to run out of anymore. And that was really the only reason for a starter base, right? So yeah, what all we got going? Hypertubes, man, those are super important too. We don't have that set up yet though. Power storage, awesome. Advanced steel production, awesome for that Mark II. Yeah, we might actually just, we'll see. I don't want to overpromise. We could probably do all of tier 4 today. Or we could just do the blueprints. We'll find out. Ah. How many times I gotta walk around the world and not talk? Walk around the world, it's like 100 meters. Alright, we've been skipping Ada mostly, but let's see. Anything special.
Milestone reached. Blueprints reduce repetitive building tasks. Any complaints about the spatial restrictions will only reveal your own inefficiencies.
I agree with that statement, Ada. Get 'em. Nihilus. Alright. Where do we want a blueprint design? I mean, no better place, right? Man, I almost want to do it on the inside middle, but I don't think we will. What I need a bunch of for my blueprints, because I'm so basic, is concrete and steel. We have a little concrete depot there. We have our first steel plant there, so I'm thinking here-ish. This would be a perfect montage for explosives. Too bad. That's a dozen episodes out, I'm sure. You can switch area mode to single mode, which is awesome for removing single trees. But that's not what this is about. basic placement down.
Once you have built a satisfactory blueprint, interact with the Blueprint Designer terminal to save it. It will then be available in the Blueprints tab of your build menu.
I kind of like that angle, so we're just going to recreate that angle. I think we need a 6x6, and we'll clear the brush. Six by 6 works actually. Alright, now it's centered on a 6x6. No trees in the path. There we go. Thanks for watching. Episode over. Ha! You know, let's just spam some stairs. Give it a look. All right, now I gotta think. Now I gotta think for a minute. What's the first thing I want a blueprint of? Something practical, like a set of smelters belted up. That does not sound like my style. Let me think on it. Alright, we got some concrete. Let's build something. I'll record it, time lapse, if there's anything of worth. Alright, I actually decided to come over here because we want to get the bus going too, right? For those unfamiliar with the bus, we're going to try and keep our power really sorted this playthrough so we can do some priority power switch kind of stuff. So we've got this line of belts to do at the bottom. I'm sorry, power. So we got to figure out how to work from below, right? Because we're going to do those powers. And also these sides, the middle, the walkways, and the belts themselves. So let's actually do it here for now. This is more my style. So it's 3 2-meter foundations with a space between each one for belts. Or wait, that's probably 2 spaces. And we want to be able to get in from below, so maybe we go 4 up, which is going to make placement harder, but it is what it is. Or could we do it with 2? I guess technically that works. Let's go 2. Alright, so that's 1. We're going to go nudge, 1, 2. Same over here. Nudge, 1, 2. Then do that. And just do 1 in the center. We're going to keep with these colors. Is that the brown or the gray? That's just gray. I can get on board with that. So we got concrete gray on the edges, white in the middle. You know, we're just going to put a power pole at each of these spots just to designate where the power is when you're above. And we'll get with more decorations later, maybe. This is outside the border, which might not actually matter, but we're just going to take it out anyway. Alright, now we can do the connectors, the ones that don't need power. Hold Control G. Jucam. Alright, if we did that right, we should be good to go. So let me go to the end of the bus. Oh, you know what? We forgot to add the actual bus on top. Let me do that real quick. What I'm kind of thinking is we actually transport ingots. Something else I'm kind of thinking is I still haven't set up Caterium, which is wild. But you know what I mean? Like starter factories have a bunch of things making just minimal amounts for central storage, and then take all the excess, instead of sinking it or doing whatever, turn them into ingots, send the ingots down the bus to the next area. Kind of what I'm thinking. Alright, now just to make sure, we should have all 3 of those. And we're going to go to a different hotbar. Just go 1, 2, 3. And let's go see if it works. Alright, let's just look. Which one would we want to start with? Probably the full one, which would be 3. And it looks like we're going to need something underneath for guidance, which is perfectly, I mean, basically what we thought. Okay, we actually need to go 1 lower. Also okay. Because of the power stuff. There we go. I think we're going to keep all the belts. Every time we do it, we're going to do it close to us. We just get a blueprint.
Blueprint mode can further optimize your construction process with snapping and quick dismantling options.
Alright, that looks to be working. How far does power run? That's another nice reason to have that up here. So we come over here and say, does this fit? And actually, I think power goes much further than this. But just to show the example, then we can connect these two. If we know they're good, then we know underneath's good. R and delete. You can delete the blueprint mode, which is so handy. Belts, on the other hand, that's the other one we got to figure out distance. Okay, so we have to do the belt one every other time. So I'm thinking for the power, the only option we would have if it could go every 4 times. So I don't think that's a limit, but we can try it. So this one would be blank. Then this one would be belt. Extend that. Belt here. And then the next one would be the power. See if this stretches. I don't think power is that good. But power is good compared to the other ones. Damn. Pretty close too. Alright, so that means no blanks. Or we'd have to shrink the blank up by like 2 or 4, and it's just, I don't think it's worth it. I'm surprised I have this much material on me. Are we already getting into another damn problem? I never actually wanted to be this high on the belt, but we're kind of being forced to be because of some of these things around. Oh, we're gonna go past this one, that's nice. I mean, not all the way around it, but all I know is I want to end up around that bowl. Alright, so line up that. Line up that. Yeah, we're gonna go through that bowl. We're gonna have to go higher and higher though. But, like I said, that's fine. I kind of just want to run around. I want to run around the whole desert. See what miners we got and see about sloops and things. I don't know exactly how I want to do this, but maybe let's just start going out one side of the city. Whatever we're going to end up calling this place. There's one. Pure iron. Nice. I'm hoping for artifacts. I'd say hard drives, but I don't think there's any left. I mean, we can get slugs, maybe. Actually, we don't really have the room for slugs. Or all these things we're about to kill. Poor things. There was this one impure copper. Check. Ooh, there we go. That's what I was hoping for. Trash. Trash. Exactly what we wanted. Ooh, is that 2 more coal nodes? Hell yeah. Wasn't expecting that. 2 coal. Ooh, that one's pure. Wow. Jackpot. Let's mark this. Ooh. Do I want to go for that one? Can I get him to fall? That went well. Alright, here's another spot.
The effigy only sings when you compose.
I was not built to use organic components for communication. I am adjusting.
The effigies make a flow. You are not the current.
Damn.
I am not sure what you mean. I do run on a current. I am a digital construct.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep doing this. Having good luck so far. I'll be back. Alright, I should check in. I did, for one, just to update progress, and 2, I need to start calibrating the microphone to my newest home. My home for October. Another very echoey room. This is what I need to fix. But yeah, I kind of finished the design for the underneath it. It's not in the blueprint, but this is kind of the look. I took the 2 meter, I did an incline ramp off of it. Then I took out the 2 meter and I ran 1 meter from base to base. Then for the base, I just pulled out that incline as a double ramp on both sides, brought it down in the middle, attached a beam to the middle, and the beam is pretty great for connecting wires. My cat's getting used to the new place, so you're going to hear her in the background a little bit. So yeah, this has been real nice to run the belts. And then I gotta think of some sort of transition between levels. That's what that is there for. And I kind of gave up there. And then I just kind of went wild and I started connecting. Not wild. Then I kind of switched lanes and I just started belting up a bunch of the northeast nodes. I went and did like a look around. Found so many good things that I set up miners for 7 of them, ran power, started running belts, and yeah, we want to start figuring out a bigger project, right? I mean, this is our bigger project, but I need to figure out the roof of this ring. Until I do that, I want to stay busy, but also I want to be doing things I don't have to be recording. So let's go take a look. So yeah, we went through, there's so many good limestone, iron, 1 copper, and so much coal. There's 3 coal up there we haven't mined yet, and there's 3 coal at the end of this road. We're calling this the Dune Road. 3 more coal resources at the end of the Dune Road, and then the big crater, which I also haven't hooked up yet, which has another, I think 4 more nodes in there. This is the copper. We haven't set it yet up either, but good time is now. I should get up to that one, get a better view, but you can kind of see it just goes all around here. There's also a Caterium node down there, but we need an obelisk. And there's something down there in the crater too, but also we need obelisks. And you know what? That's not a bad thing to do during check-in. Let's walk all the way over there now. You know, now's about the time. Now's about the time. This is about the amount of spreading out where I really like to introduce hypercannons. Alright. Everything I said is true, but we also want 3 belts. We also want Mark II miners. We also want hypertubes. This is all super cheap. Alright, since it's all on us, we'll do this, then we'll unlock some AM. Just to get progress done in the episode. I don't really feel the need to unlock any of those others the second, because I want to go through. Don't have any hard drives. Megafauna. This is the one where we can start using sloops to double production materials. Nothing's that critical for me right now, though. Caterium. That's the line we have barely even started. I would love to do parachutes. Make fabric. We can hand make fabric right now if we want. I think as far as we need to be on these other ones, let's look into this one though. See if we have sulfur and coal. Sulfur, coal. I doubt we have enough rounds for 2-3 rounds of this, but we'll see. Yay. Oh, actually, all we need is black powder. What does this open? This opens turbo fuel, right? Compacted coal into turbo fuel.
Research completed.
Yeah, we need to get a Caterium tree going. We don't have any Caterium. Well, we probably have enough here, but we don't have it automated. Alright, so we got the blueprints unlocked. We've made our first blueprint. Kind of at a loss for what I want to make next, so let's just pause it for now again. Hope the checkout, the voice was alright. Be back with a plan. Maybe we make one more blueprint and call it a day. Maybe an artsy one, maybe a useful one. Alright, I have an idea. It's not the best idea in terms of focusing, but my plans for this playthrough, man, it was about getting things done and not jumping around too much, but I mean, technically we got a blueprint done, right? And we blueprinted that blueprint, and then we did some other stuff, but just to progress in game, we have 0 Caterium. So we have a node here. I think it's probably normal. About to say pure. But yeah, let's get a little Caterium factory going just so we have a constant supply of quick wire, which is really our only like tier 1 item that we don't have producing right now. So yeah, let's make a little factory right here and in the episode. Now, I don't know anything yet except for spacing. I kind of want it. Call it 6 meters. Off the main, but straight with it. The plan was get this Caterium built, and I don't know if I showed it, but I did unlock Mark III belts. So let's work towards Mark III belts, and probably even a Mark II miner. Even though I don't have it at the moment. But maybe we build to those specs. That'll be our one non-straight belt probably. Do I want to blueprint this? Let's see what numbers we got. I mean, blueprint episode, might as well have a second blueprint. I'm not going way over there though. Oh, that's nice of them. I think we'll just make a basic smelter setup. Just go with 3. This is just the most basic setup you can do. We're gonna do, just funny, it's the wrong direction for that one, but coming down this way, and I guess we'll merge that way too. So E to switch things in the wheel. In this case, splitters to mergers. We just connect all these belts and we're going to save a second blueprint. How spoiled. Oh, and if anyone ever wants any of my blueprints, a lot of them are available on Discord. Or you can just ask me and I'll make them for you. Put them on my Discord, whatever. Not that any of them like these are going to be anything special, but whatever. I don't know you. I don't know what you need. Just make a long, skinny factory. And see what we need to finish it. So we basically just want something like this. It fits in the space we have. Nudge is the best thing in the game. Have it backwards. This is the way. Man, how easy is that? Can we just connect the belts? Let's see. Oh, that's hilarious. We don't even have Caterium unlocked. No way we ran power this far, right? Nope. Please hold. That's hilarious. Alright, hopefully that hand mining 20 or 30 hours into the game was enough to unlock Caterium for me. Sad you can't see your total hours anymore on that first screen. I just checked. Or maybe I'm just not going somewhere. Let me know in the comments if it's somewhere easy. Ridiculous. Oh, we really need this open too, but we don't even have quickwire yet. Let's see how far our power goes down. I don't think we've actually connected it to anything, huh? Where are we going to connect that? All this stuff with the circle is going to get figured out slowly over time. That one marks our minor road, Dune Road. Alright, for now, it's the farthest thing away. But it's not going to be the farthest thing away. Maybe this one. Alright, so we're going to have to power this place up and then actually get that miner and smelters working to produce us the 50 whatever. Oh, we don't need to come back here. What am I thinking at? We just build a man wherever we're at. We've got the materials. So power now runs through the third belt. And we're going to try and isolate that just to Caterium. For now, that way when we get to our priority power down the road, we can... This is our first like sanctioned area of power. Then obviously we'll have one pulling all the power plants, feeding, and then probably something that feeds the things that power the power plants. So for now, the coal miners and the water extractors. That would be priority number one for if power goes out, then you just reset. Oh, and actually we need storage. We need so much stuff. And I still need to make that into a real building, not just a big cylinder. Hockey puck. Ah, that's what I get for talking. I forgot the wire. Now we're good to go there. So I might as well get it doing the full, well, 120s 2, Mark II belts, put that there. We have it going there. So we just go past it and don't put any machines till we get past it. Because these are coming out this direction. I like it. Alright, same idea here. This is the entrance, so we want to go splitter from this direction. I hope. Basic, basic. You know, people probably use 4 over what I'm using, but it is what it is. I guess 3 doesn't make sense if you're trying to maximize, but I don't know. Every time you have to make 3, I have to make 4. It's not that big a deal. So we want them to show out. So do we do it backwards? Nope, this is right. Not just so great. One bad thing about this is I didn't set the miners, but this is just my first blueprint, right? We'll get better at them. Well, that's the hope. So we got 40 coming out. We only need, what, 3 machines and a third? See? Oh, we still gotta unlock it. That's so funny. Alright guys, let's go unlock. And hey, even if we can't... Alright, we straight belt that in. Well, those at least start feeding as we go unlock Caterium. Like assholes. Alright, one more trip over there. I hope. Oh wait, remember? We don't have to go over there. Thank God I remembered that before we got all the way there. Boom. Quick wire.
Research complete.
We already have 200 quick wire, that's funny.
New Caterium research available. New
All good
Caterium
things.
research options available.
Alright, so we got 12 for 60. Another 12, that's already giving us our 120. We'll just do 3 for now. Why aren't you powered? You got power, bro. Oh, I didn't connect. Okay. I didn't connect it to that one because we weren't using that one yet. So we go out here, connect it when it's supposed to be connected. For now, we just have that. And man, I'd really thought to decorate, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. Let's just say for now, I could just end it right now. Say thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody on my Discord. Thanks to my Patreon. Bed Plays Games. Man, this game's so fun. So much to do. We'll be back. Thanks for watching.